Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Empowering Cloud. At Empowering Cloud, we like a customer case study to really know what's going on. And boy, have we got a case study today. An organization that's over 1,700 years old, massively seasonal, global in scale, and has to get everything done in 24 hours. Recently, they've rolled out Teams and Teams Phone globally. Santa, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. It's great to see you again. So, Thomas, for those of you who don't know, I run a global organization headquartered at the North Pole, where I build most of my toys. But I have hundreds of distribution locations with thousands of staff. Keeping my elves connected, it's not easy.
It's a crazy scale organization. How do you do it?
Well, Thomas, I have to visit 400 million homes in one night. I have to tell you, it's a real workout. The truth is, though, I've built shell companies that build and maintain my self storage units all across the globe. Then I dress the elves in black. We only work at night. Now, that Bezos guy, he says that he invented one day delivery. But me and my elves, we've been doing it for 2,000 years. So just saying. And remember, Bezos's kids, they all wrote notes to Santa. So they know who's number one.
Impressive. And so, why did you move to Microsoft Teams?
Well, Thomas, for at least 1,500 years, I've worked from home. I keep a low profile for 364 days a year. I have the workshops and the distribution centers already outfitted with cameras because I have to keep an eye on the elves, to see who is naughty or nice at work. And a little tip, I tell the elves that Christmas is December 15th because every year they have some fairy tale about supply chain issues. They're always late. Then I tell the reindeer that I plan to go on keto after Christmas. This keeps everyone on their toes. Anyway, with all that video, I built out a serious optical network, which I love. And by the way, I used it to turn on and off the tree lights. I love that feature too. God, has that made my life easier. So adding Teams just made sense. Initially, I used it for collaboration. Then I added Teams Phone.
Awesome. And before you were using Teams Phone, what were you using for phone?
Well, obviously, Northern Telecom.
Oh, of course, of course. So, how did you connect up your Teams Phone?
Well, I got an enterprise E5 license. I waited until June, right before Microsoft's fiscal year, and then I worked them over. Besides, I've known the sales guy since he was a little boy.
Ah, so you got the inside track. And what about in terms of your PSTN connectivity? How did you do that?
Well, I had to go with direct routing. There's no Operator Connect providers for the North Pole. So I installed my own SBCs in the cloud. I've been using the clouds forever.
Awesome. And who did you go with for your SBCs?
Well, Thomas, I'm Santa. It's Christmas. Of course, I chose Ribbon SBCs. They're the best. Carrier grade. Santa needs 5 nines. Santa can't be down. So I use that, Ribbon Analytics. I even built my whole IP and optical network on Ribbon. I mean, look at the logo. It's the obvious choice.
Impressive, impressive. And Santa, thanks for joining us so close to your peak season. Anything else you want to add?
Well, Thomas, again, thank you for having me. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, so I want to wish everyone a happy Hanukkah or a happy Kwanzaa or a happy New Year. And Thomas, I'll be by on the 25th, so have the kids leave me cookies.
Yeah, I know they'll be waiting. I know they'll be waiting. Well, Santa, thanks for giving us some insight into your global Teams and Ribbon deployment. Super impressive. Good luck for the big season and happy holidays to everybody.
Well, Thomas, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.